Boxing, bro. What I gotta go to 147 for you for when me and you could meet in the middle? We could meet 144.
That's what you proposing. 44.
Let's do it. What's the problem? I don't see the issue. You just fought, hold up. Let's remember correctly. He fought Brian Norman, and before that fight, he fought Jose Ramirez. When he fought Jose Ramirez, the weight was at 144 pounds. So if he's fighting at 144 pounds against Jose Ramirez 2 fights ago, what is the problem with fighting me at 144 pounds? That's how I look at it.
I think other than Shakur is just too small.
I think Shakur's gonna go up. I think Shakur he's the same size as you. He's about to say
But I kid you not, despite everything that happened that night in the fight,
Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson could finally be heading toward a fight at 144, and this news has instantly changed the whole conversation around their rivalry, and analysts are also sharing their thoughts on it.
Not fighting enough top fighters, although I'll say this, he kind of set it off by trying to make the Tank fight.
Yeah, no, I definitely think that he deserves to be mentioned. It's his best win.
in this time of
Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson may finally be moving toward a fight at 144 pounds. That update has completely changed the discussion around their rivalry, and boxing analysts are already giving their opinions on what it could mean.
But son, I don't mind sitting at a real table, me and you, Devin, Jay, and we could sit there and negotiate and find what's right for the fight to happen. Let's do it. We all businessmen. We all could handle our own at the business table. So that's how I look at it. Like, I see Devin Haney.
While speaking with Andre Ward, Shakur Stevenson said he has no problem meeting with Team Haney to get the fight done, and that is a big step. After all the tweets, weight debates, and accusations, Shakur now says the real work belongs behind closed doors instead of online. He gave Bill Haney credit for the way he represents Devin, but also said that if both sides are serious, the talks need to be handled professionally. Shakur said he is ready to sit down with Bill, Devin, and Jay Prince to work out fair terms and make the fight happen. That changes the feeling around everything, because Shakur is no longer coming across like someone avoiding the fight. He sounds like someone who wants the deal handled the right way.
The list. I said, Bill, what list? He said, the list. You ain't know he was on the list?
Yeah.
I didn't know he had a list. At least I knew he had a list, but I didn't know your name was on the list.
Yeah.
Then he went from saying you was on the list to, saying you was easy work.
Yeah.
Shakur is easy work for Devin.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Are you easy work for anybody?
Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Honestly, I was listening to it and I watched it. I seen the things he was saying, like, oh, we gonna walk him down and all of these things. So, I mean, all of it sounds good, but like deep down inside, Bill know. Like, he know. He know who I am.
Y'all got history.
He know. Yeah. I was probably one of Bill's favorite fighters coming up. Like, he could say whatever he want. Cameras out right now, this could go somewhere. So, Bill, I was one of your favorite fighters. He know it. Devin know it. Like that.
Shakur also answered Bill Haney after being called easy work, and it was obvious he did not brush it off. He said Bill can say whatever he wants when the cameras are on, but the truth is different. Shakur believes Bill and Devin have respected his ability for years and have always known what he brings to the ring. He even said that Bill was likely one of his biggest supporters while he was coming up. So hearing Bill now claim Devin would easily beat him sounded more like promotion than genuine confidence. From Shakur's point of view, Team Haney can talk all they want in public, but they already know he is far from an easy fight.
Been getting past 147 pounds. I don't see him going to 154. He could say whatever it is, but like, I don't see him getting in the ring with no boots. Like, I don't see that. So if that's the case, I got time to get to that 147 pounds. So
that is exactly why this rivalry keeps getting more exciting. Shakur is not reacting with emotion. Instead, he is saying Bill is acting differently now that everyone is watching. Shakur believes Bill respected him in the past, followed his rise, and always understood how talented he was before this matchup became a public topic.
For nobody.
That's what I told Bill. I said, I don't think it's easy for either fighter, bro. I said,
but I ain't easy work.
Yeah.
That's what I do. I'm not easy. I ain't. There's no way.
Yeah.
There's no way. I train too hard. I dedicate myself. I've been born for this since a kid. So all of these guys, any of them, let's do it.
Man, that's a fight I want to see, man. I hope y'all figure it out on the weight side, man. I think that's a great.
So, when Bill suddenly started calling him easy work, Shakur viewed it as part of selling the fight. He believes that if Bill and Devin truly feel that way, then making the fight should be simple, and they can settle everything inside the ring. Once the contracts are signed, the online comments, social media exchanges, and easy work claims will all have to be backed up with action.
That we meet at 144. We're two champions in two different weight classes. He cited Floyd and Canelo, their catchweight of 150 pounds, the 2013 fight. He said, Haney, you fought at 144 just 2 fights ago against Jose Ramirez. That was some really good points.
Yep.
Haney retweets it, go back and forth. Shakur says, so if I go for 140, no, I think Haney said it. Yeah, Haney said 144, we have a fight. Shakur says yes. I think that was the biggest obstacle.
Is that for the welterweight title? Would that be for Devin's?
Then Nagy shared major news by posting, Devin Haney agrees to a 144 pounds fight with Shakur. And Andre Ward commented, this fight is going down. Biggest fight in boxing right now. That post made the matchup feel much closer than before. After all the disagreements over weight and catch weights, Devin agreeing to 144 shifted the conversation. Shakur had already accepted that weight, and now fans believe both sides have finally found common ground. Nothing becomes official until the contracts are signed, but the pressure to make it happen is stronger than ever. If Devin and Shakur meet at 144, many believe it could become boxing's biggest fight. Shakur then tweeted, all BS to the side. Let me stop rage baiting you all. All real negotiations happen offline. Fight date TBA soon. That message completely changed the mood around the rivalry. After days of arguing over 144 pounds, rehydration clauses, and trading shots online, Shakur admitted that some of the public back and forth was simply to stir reactions. The important part was his statement that real negotiations happen in private, while also hinting that a fight date could be announced soon. Fans now feel the fight is closer than ever. Devin has already shown interest in 144. Shakur has already agreed. Now the focus is moving away from Twitter drama and towards serious negotiations. Although not everyone believes Shakur will control this matchup. Benji said Devin Haney will remind Shakur Stevenson how great he really is and that fans need to stop disrespecting his name. That added another viewpoint, because many believe Devin is being overlooked while everyone talks about Shakur. Benji feels Devin has already proven himself in major fights, adapted to different styles, and delivered under pressure. So, if this fight happens, he expects Devin to make the biggest statement. In his opinion, this is not only Shakur's chance to prove himself, but also Devin's opportunity to remind everyone why he still belongs among boxing's elite. Chris Algieri also reacted to both fighters appearing to agree on the weight, making the matchup feel much more realistic after all the debates over 147, 144, rehydration clauses, and who was delaying the fight. Seeing both sides discuss the same weight changed the conversation.
Fight Devin Haney, will he go up to 144? Will Shakur go down to will Haney go down to 144? Should Haney fight Shakur Stevenson or Keyshawn Davis?
I'll take either one. I mean, the bigger fight is Shakur because he's the current 40-pound ring champion, and Shakur Stevenson, who's just. I mean, not that Keyshawn isn't at that level, but he's not. He's not there yet, and it's no knock on him. It just needs more time, more experience, and more big-name opposition where Shakur already has that. So the bigger fight is certainly Shakur.
What's the better fight? What's the better fight? Yeah, I agree. It's kind of the Shakur Devin means more to the history of the sport. Like, we got two guys that are in the top 10 pound for pound, name recognition. You can make a case that the winner is top 3, especially with Usyk sliding. And you're right, though. It would be more of a chess match. It would be more of a jab fest.
Matching wits.
I don't mean that in a derogatory way, jab fest, but it's just going to be a jab fest.
This is boxing, baby. Like, the jab is the most important punch in the book for a reason. That's the kind of fight, like, I would love to see that. And I felt like that with the Teofimo Lopez Shakur fight, and you know, Shakur washed him.
From a boxing perspective, 144 looks like a reasonable number because Shakur is moving up while Devin is naturally the bigger fighter. It gives both men a fair middle ground. Even so, agreeing on the weight is only part of the process. The money, the date, the network, and every contract detail still have to be finalized. Even with those issues remaining, Algieri's reaction reflects what many fans are thinking. If Haney and Shakur meet at 144, it could become one of the best skill versus skill fights in boxing.
Drained, you don't agree with that?
Man, listen, what I'm telling the people is the difference between he came in at 146 something for that fight. He'll come in. How much more drained is that? What is that? Y'all count up the pounds, man. Come on.
Sound like we ready to go then. I mean,
yeah. He's never been 47 pounds anyway, though. So you know what I'm saying?
So for all y'all that was stressing yesterday about Devin cutting 2 more pounds, that don't sound like it's much of an issue at all then. Okay. So I don't know. I think
the thing is that for me and everybody else, they're 100% right. We worked. He's the champion. We worked at 147. It should be there. That's fair. This other shit is bullshit. But whatever. He voted and said he gonna do it. It's not something that I would. No, I would say it's wrong.
Bill Haney later joined Champ's side and pushed back against claims that Devin would be badly drained by fighting Shakur at 144. Bill pointed out that Devin did not even weigh the full 147 pounds in his last fight and actually came in at 146. From his point of view, people are making far too much out of the weight discussion. He questioned how Devin could be considered drained when he would only need to lose a couple more pounds from his previous weight. That adds another angle because Shakur believes 144 is a fair catch weight, while Bill argues it should not be treated as some unreasonable request.
Who I favor, listen, I ain't gonna lie. I love that fight. And I'm slightly Devin Haney from watching the sparring, because it's things I've seen that was giving Shakur a little trouble, but at the same time, I can't do that. I gotta go 50-50, bro. I can't do that, bro. I can't just pick. It's too tough to pick. I respect both of them on a different level, man.
I can't just pick. It's too tough to pick. I respect both of them on a different level, man. Greg Hackett also shared his thoughts on a possible Devin Haney versus Shakur Stevenson fight at 144, making the matchup seem even more realistic. Now that both fighters are openly discussing the catch weight, fans have started breaking down how the fight might actually play out. Greg described it as a high-level chess match, with Devin bringing size, patience, and experience, while Shakur relies on defense, timing, and ring control.